to Goran Ivanisevic, and I mean, he's one of my favorite players of all time. I mean, what a character. Um, so, were you there during good Goran, bad Goran, crazy? Was it crazy or was it evil Goran? And was it?
Right. And so he was great with my children, and they still like him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're in contact with him, especially my oldest daughter. And so very kind, but very sort of, he likes to play around both on and off the court. So you've got to. Um, it's very important to be able to work with the personality,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't matter who it is, whether it's a Matsuoka or a Becker or a Goran. You know, they're all so different. Everyone is different. That's what Mr. Hopman taught me. Trying to get the most out of what they have got. And Goran had one great attribute is that he was able to work really well. A great athlete. He had some areas of the game where he was sort of refusing to add those things to his game until he became, much older. Then he would tell another player what they should do, but
Mm-hmm.
he wasn't doing it himself. I said, okay, let's practice the backhand return and come to the net in the ad court. And he said, listen, I'll do this, but I'll never do this in a match unless I'm tanking.
Wow. Well,
So that's
at
Goran.
least
So
you
that's
knew what you
Goran.
were
Yes.
dealing with there. How refreshing to get the honest answer, because wouldn't it be worse to have someone doing it just to please you, even though they had no confidence in it?
Well, yes, I think that it's very honest, and it's the right thing, and it's a great lesson. The game has to pull itself, the person, to the shot, rather than forcing them to do something if they are not really intuitive. So they may be able to hit that return of serve, come in, but they're not really intuitive with the volley. And so they just play the volley, but not with any conviction.
Mm-hmm.
And so that doesn't serve any purpose, because when you do need to do it on the real big point, they're not going to do it, or they're not going to be successful at it. And so that pushes them further away. Whereas if the ball is short, there's almost, you have to do it. It's just you've got to keep going to the net. So then they're more likely to be successful with that. And so Goran was not, when he was on grass, it was easy because the game pulled him to the net. He wasn't a great volleyer, but as you saw in the final against Agassi, and you saw him miss, he double fault 2 times in the 5th set, and he missed 2 volleys. So that's where you see that it's very important to learn at a much younger age.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because then you'll have a lot more belief in it when the time comes, that the moment of truth, so to speak.
Yes, exactly. But as an athlete, he was great. He could take matches ridiculously. I mean, and he could destroy his own game almost in a match unless he was really attentive and really confident. Then he could go through the tournament, and win. But if he didn't have that, and that rhythm of the serve and just playing the shots and confidence, then it'd be difficult.
Yeah. One of my favorite moments with him watching was, and I don't remember the details, but I think it was 11-12 in like a 4th set tiebreaker at Wimbledon, and he's down 2-1, and he has a second serve, and he hits it 125 miles an hour,
against Chris Bailey, I think, on centre court at Wimbledon, and it was something there, and it's a lead cord that saved him. Otherwise, yeah, I remember that quite well.
So, yeah. So, yeah, I can't imagine what it's like as a coach to be sitting there watching that happening.
Well, you know, there are a lot of times in different things where you just don't really like to be there. But you definitely hang it out, you know, hold on. And there are definitely a lot of ups and downs in his good years. I think 92, 94. Or he's playing Sampras, and it's 7-6, 7-6, 7-6 for Sampras, and then he just literally just gives away the third set 6-love. And that's sort of like, because you think, well, you know, he might be able, if he just stays in this third set, you're going, you know, he might be able to break through. He just got to get through that one.
Right. Right.
And that sort of knocks you out completely.
Yeah, I mean, it's and I guess we run into these personalities where there's kind of a checkered flag or crash mentality of, if everything's on and I'm feeling great and confident, then I'll fight until the end. But if I'm not and I'm facing some adversity, then I'll just check out and move on to the next thing.
Yeah, I mean, even when he had fines of something like 9,750, something like that, and he has another couple of $100, and then he will get another $10,000 that he'd have to pay for reaching the 10. And he was playing Aaron Krickstein in Stockholm, and he loses and comes off the court. He might have even defaulted actually. That's what he did. And the supervisor came and said, Goran, can I get you? Can you get you a doctor to help you? Are you okay? He said, no, I just need a gun to shoot that umpire. But he didn't quite. He added a couple of words ahead of that. And so that cost him another 10,000. He got, I think, that was just another match gone out of that. So.